Dude, good to be here with you, man.
Thanks for having me, man. Good to have you in San Diego.
Yeah, dude, this is quite the operation you've got with, it's fun. I love doing tours of businesses and especially ones like this where you guys are got so many different moving pieces going on. I mean, you just showed me the 4 or 5 different companies. You guys make all the sets of all of the stores here on site. You're working everything with Everbowl, but dude, that's a lot of things, a lot of balls they have in the air.
Yeah, it's one of those things that it sounds complicated and it sounds complex, but when you zoom out, you see the picture, and it's all about vertical integration for me. It's one of the success formulas that I've used that not only, I think entrepreneurship, the number one job of an entrepreneur is to stay in business, and the best way to stay in business is to always have options. And when you vertically integrate and you create these subsidiaries that amplify your main thing, it gives you opportunity and options that you don't even know are going to pop up yet, but it gives you that opportunity when those things happen. So there is a lot going on, but it is kind of it seems fragmented, but there is a reason for it.
Yeah, well, it's like you said. I did the same thing with real estate. I bought into the title company, and then I started a company flipping homes. I started a company just buying investment properties because ultimately you're coming across these deals all the time. And one of my best lead sources with other real estate agents would just be like, "Hey, I got this house that needs to be flipped. I don't know what to do with it." So just by starting that side company, you're making a very, very good, almost as much as I was making as an agent, just flipping homes on the side, had a partner with that. So it kind of all goes together. I've done a little bit of the same thing with my podcast studio. And in fact, you'll appreciate this. I just wanted to supplement my employee that makes my podcast and does all my reels and TikToks. And, I'm paying him $7-8 a month. So I was like, okay, maybe if I just have him start a podcast studio and I can get enough other people to come in, and we actually made our first profit last month from the studio after a year open. And so all I did, the whole reason I wanted that studio was simply to pay for that guy, so I'm not paying out of pocket every month.
It's so smart. I mean, that's it, right? As entrepreneurs, we're sitting there looking at opportunity. And when you're running your main business and you realize that you have repeatable things that you're outsourcing, and it's the same thing again and again and again and again. Like if you're renting a podcast studio and you're doing enough of them and you pay a guy and you have the setup, having your own just enables you to take care of it on your own dime and own schedule now. So you don't have to hope to get it scheduled, etc. You get to customize it, and then you get to monetize it.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden now you're going to make money from your podcast studio, and who knows how big that will be.
Yeah.